We live on Earth's hard, rocky surface. Breathe the air that surrounds the planet. Drink the water that falls from the sky. And eat the food that grows in the soil. But did you know? Earth did not always exist within this expansive universe, and it was not always a hospitable haven for life. The formation of Earth occurred as part of the formation of the solar system. It started as a large rotating cloud of dust and gas. Most scientists believe the universe began in the Big Bang 14 billion years ago. The Big Bang was a massive explosion that produced two things: matter and energy. At the time of the Big Bang, the entire universe was compressed in a bubble thousands of times smaller than a pinhead. It was hotter and more dense than anything we can imagine. The universe grew and cooled, and eventually stars and galaxies formed. Our planet began as part of a cloud of dust and gas. It has evolved into our home, which has an abundance of rocky landscapes, an atmosphere that supports life, and oceans filled with mysteries. One common belief among scientists is that a distant star collapsed, creating a supernova explosion. Which disrupted the dust cloud and caused it to pull together. This formed a spinning disk of gas and dust, known as a solar nebula. The faster the cloud spun, the more the dust and gas became concentrated at the center, further fueling the speed of the nebula. Over time, the gravity at the center of the cloud became so intense that hydrogen atoms began to move more rapidly and violently. Hydrogen protons began fusing, forming helium and releasing massive amounts of energy. This led to the formation of the star that is the center point of our solar system, the Sun, roughly 4.6 billion years ago. The formation of the Sun consumed more than 99% of the matter in that nebula. The remaining material began to coalesce into various masses. The cloud was still spinning, and clumps of matter continued to collide with others. Eventually, some of those clusters of matter grew large enough to maintain their own gravitational pull, which shaped them into the planets and dwarf planets that make up our solar system today. Earth is one of the 4 inner, terrestrial planets in our solar system. Just like the other inner planets Mercury, Venus, and Mars, At its beginning, Earth was unrecognizable from its modern form. Scientists believe that Earth, like the other inner planets, came to its current state in 3 different stages. The first stage, described above, is known as accretion, or the formation of a planet from the existing particles within the solar system. As they collided with each other to form larger and larger bodies. The next stage involved the collision of a protoplanet with a very young planet Earth. This is thought to have occurred more than 4.5 billion years ago and may have resulted in the formation of Earth's moon. The final stage of development saw the bombardment of the planet with asteroids. Earth's early atmosphere was most likely composed of hydrogen and helium. As the planet changed, and the crust began to form, volcanic eruptions occurred frequently. These volcanoes pumped water vapor, ammonia, and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere around Earth. Slowly, the oceans began to take shape, and eventually, primitive life evolved in those cans. It is believed that during the early formation of Earth, asteroids were continuously bombarding the planet. And could have been carrying with them an important source of water. Scientists believe the asteroids that slammed into Earth, the Moon, and other inner planets contained a significant amount of water in their minerals, needed for the creation of life. It seems when the asteroids hit the surface of Earth at a great speed, shattered, leaving behind fragments of rock. Some suggest that nearly 30% of the water contained initially in the asteroids would have remained in the fragmented sections of rock on Earth, even after impact. A few hundred million years after this process, around 2.2 billion to 2.7 billion years ago, photosynthesizing bacteria evolved. They released oxygen into the atmosphere via photosynthesis and in a few hundred million years, were able to change the composition of the atmosphere into what we have today. Our modern atmosphere is comprised of 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen, among other gases, which enables it to support the many lives residing within it. After a long journey, our Earth became a most habitable planet in our universe. Human can only live on Earth. No other planet in our solar system currently has the conditions to support life as we know it on Earth.